We all know college is a big deal. It builds a foundation and sets the direction for your future. And if you're a freshman or you're in college, this new stage of your life could get overwhelming. So how do you make the most out of the 4 years in college? I've been through all that. I went to a top university in the United States graduated with double majors. I got scholarship, landed a job I love. I made a lot of great friends, and I still really enjoy my college lives. And in today's videos, I will share with you my secrets on how to thrive in a college without sacrificing having fun. And I will talk about what you should focus on in each year and what mistake you should avoid. Let's get started. For freshman year, here's my priority list. Number 1, academic. Number 2, social life. Number 3, career stuff. So for academic, I think you should take more GE classes than the major classes. GE classes are general education class that are required no matter of your majors. And I think these classes can expose you to a lot of different fields quickly. For me, I was a health promotion majors, and I took bio class, accounting class, international relationship club, history class. So these classes actually helped me to find my interests. This is very important because most people did not graduate with the major they pick when they apply for college. Same for me, I changed my majors 2 times. And I think GE classes can really help you to find your interests quickly and help you to pick a major that actually aligns with your interests. Freshman year is the year for you to explore your interests, your majors, and also take risk. The second point I want to add for academic is try to see how college works and adjust your studying style. For example, back in high school, I can just study for 1 to 2 days before the exam and still get a good score, but this is not the case for college. So freshman year is an important year for you to adjust your studying habit or studying style to accommodate the college workload. And for freshman year social life, freshman year is the easiest year for you to make friends in college because everyone is new, everyone lives together in the dorm, everyone is there to make friends. So you definitely should be proactive to make friends with these people and join different clubs, events, or parties. And if you're curious about the Greek life, you can still go, try it out even if you don't end up joining. I think it's a unique experience. But one thing you should be aware of is, this is a mistake I see a lot of people made, is get themselves stuck in a small group full of dramas. And this happens so much in dorms. So my suggestion for you is definitely make friends with people around you, but also make friends with different kinds of people. And don't get stressed too much about having a squad like the one you used to have in high school. That's really not important. Friendship takes time. Be patient, be genuine, be kind to people, and the right people will eventually stick around. So don't get too stressed out about making friends if you are an introvert. So for career exploration in freshman year, this is the year you should not be stressed about the big name companies. And you should start to joining some career-related clubs to see if the career you're interested is really what you think it's like. For example, finance, pre-med, or consultings. They will usually have different speakers in the industry come to school and talk about their life at the companies. So this is a good start. And for your first internship, and the freshman year summer, you should not stress about the big name company. What's more important is explore your interests and see if this career you pick right before college is really what you think it is like. For example, you're interested in finance, then get an internship in that industry and see if you really like it. So first internship is more about explorations, not about the name or the titles. And for sophomore year, here's my priority list. Number 1, academic. Number 2, career staff. Number 3 is the social life. So for academic, for after freshman year, you probably have some sense about where your interest aligns and you have a majors that align with your interests if you follow my suggestions for freshman year. And for sophomore year, this is a time for you to take more major specific courses to see if this major really, is this field really what you want? And because I think sophomore year is the best year for you to switch any majors. I remember I started with a public health major, but then I took major related courses and I took other courses, GE classes in freshman year, and I realized I think I didn't really like how my original major was too tied to politics, and I found my new interest. So I switched to a harder science course and I took the accounting class back in freshman years. And I found myself interested in business. So I added another double major in business. Looking back, I think that was the best decision I've ever made. So I think, sophomore year is a great time for you to choose your majors and change your majors. This is a mistake flexible period. What about some career stuff in sophomore year? Sophomore years, if you're going through some traditional career routes like consulting, finance, investment bankings, well, I think you should definitely go attend these networking events, these workshops, learn how to build your resume, how to do interview, informational interview. And this is the time for you to build up these skills and knowledge on how to look for jobs, how to land a job, but not real job, but like, internships. And if you're focused, if you're someone who's not sure about what you want to do and you're still at a stage you want to explore around, so I would say your second internship, so your sophomore year summer internship should be different from the one you had back in freshman year, because internship can give you a better sense if this is really for you. And if you're not going through the traditional rounds I talk about, definitely do try out another internship that's totally different from the first internship you had. What about social life in sophomore year? Well, I would say sophomore year is still a good year for you to make a lot of friends and, hang out with your friends, have fun with your friends, But one thing you need to be aware of is actually you need to start cutting off some draining, meaningless social events from your life. What do I mean by that? So do you know there are some random parties where you don't even remember who you met, you went there, you got very tired, you were there just to seem like you're fitting. Those kind of events, cut them off. Your time is valuable. You should spend it on people who matters and also things that help you to grow. Here's my priority list for my junior year. Number 1 is career. Number 2, academic. Number 3, social life. And this excludes all the people who are on pre-med track or PhD track because for them, the academic is always number 1. Here I'm talking about priority list I suggest for people with general major and career-wise. I think junior year is the most important job hunting year. Why is the case? So most big companies, they have a lower expectation on interns, but they prefer to hire the full-time from the intern pools. So if you land with a good summer internship at a big company, it's likely that you get return offers so you don't worry about job hunting throughout your senior years. But if you don't end up getting the return offer, the quality of your junior year summer internship can determine the type of full-time jobs you could get in your senior years. So take it seriously. And for academic, well, junior year, it's very important that you have an idea what majors you really want to do. Your major should be locked in because if you switch your majors in junior years and if you switch a totally different major, it's likely that it's going to delay your graduation unless you're switching to some similar majors that have similar course requirements. This might not be the case, but for junior year, you should be locked in with your major. And another thing is keep your GPA up. This is still important. And especially if you're applying for any grad school later. Well, social life in junior years, well, say no to any toxic and draining friendship or relationship. Your time is very valuable and very limited. So you should definitely spend that or invest in people who support you and help you grow. And if you notice, if the people around you are all highly motivated, so I think that's a great thing. You guys support each other and push each other forward. But if you notice your circle of people around you, they're all laid back and, they want you to lay back. Well, keep yourself some distance because your personal growth is actually very important and junior year is an important year. For senior year, here's the priority list I suggest. Number 1 is always careers. Number 2, it could be social or academic, depends if you're going to apply for grad school. So I would say academic for me. Number 3 is social life. So for career-wise, if you end up getting a return offer from your junior year's summer internship, congratulations. You can just really enjoy, not worry about career stuff. In senior year, enjoy college. Last part of your college life. But if you haven't got a return offer, you still need a job hunting is number 1 thing. Number 1 thing you need to care about, okay? And for the academic wise, well, you should definitely still keep your GPA up, especially if you are applying for grad schools and prepare to study for these GRE stuff and application materials. And for academic, I think you should also network with your professors this year more, because they will become a very strong network for you even after you graduate. So that's also an important thing to be aware of. For the social life, well, this is the last year of your college life, so you definitely want to, spend more time with your friends and take the grad photos, film some vlogs, spend more time with your favorite people. Those moments count. Those moments are so valuable, especially when you get even older and looking back. Oh, I wish I made more recording of that. And it's really the great time for you to make more memories with them. And if you're feeling like if you're a senior, you're sad about how your friends they are leaving to different places after graduations, that's totally okay. Life is full of people coming to your life and goings. I think what's more important is you guys had a good memory you share together, and that's all that matters. Hope this video gave you a better idea on how you can spend your college life. If you like the videos, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe. I'll share more practical tips on some personal growth and how to survive and thrive in universities in the future videos. And I'll see you next time.